hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nothing stops this train. Experiencing burnout. Sticks the combo. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Bops him with a target combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Adds on a bit and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They're backed up into the corner. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Goes for the jump into spark. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Medium kick into, barely blocks the throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player finds the target, turns out. What's next? Player with super armor, cold and calculated. Okay, here we go. Player 1, ooh, what a smart blow. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sick super armor use. Oh, yo, rock super hit. Lifts him with a knee and brings him down. A real test of nerves here. Drop zone, baby. Player 1 is in a very, they are done. I've seen a lot of fights. Not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 chases them down. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Holds out with a block. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Flies in with a fist to keep them. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Throw whiffs. Manages to block the experiencing burnout. Going in. A super art. Sends 2 for the meteorite. In there. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Lots of aggression from both sides. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 1, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers. Will this super art connect? Very solid corner switch. Where is their opening? Life lead opens up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Time's the only thing moving here. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Puts the super armor to good use. Still scrapping for control of the space. Drive usage is back on the table. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Super hits him with a stopping block. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. They quickly get back. They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta red on stone. Player 1, raw critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Take all of it!
Closes it out. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.